Hi, I'm Mary Caton. I'm a sports writer with the Windsor Star. We're here today with Chantal Vallee, the head coach of the Windsor Lancers women's basketball team, and recently honored as the OUA West Coach of the Year. So congratulations on that.
Well, thanks, Mary.
We're here to discuss the OUA final, which the Lancers are hosting this Saturday night, 7 o'clock. At the St. Denis Center. The Lancers have been in this final for, this will be a 6th straight year. They've won 4 of the last 5, but there is a twist. The previous 5 years, it's always the opponents always come from the nation's capital. It's been Carleton or Ottawa. This year it is the Queen's Gales who are coming down, and I wondered if you could talk to us about that. You've kind of learned what to expect from Carleton and Ottawa on this stage. What about Queens?
No, it's totally a change, and like we really play Queens once a year, right? And usually in October, November at the beginning of the season, and we never see them again. So it's quite a twist, like the way you say it. Carleton, Ottawa, we've come across to be quite comfortable with them. I mean, we're not always comfortable on the court, but we're comfortable in terms of game preparation. And here's Queens, who we barely know. And last time, I was joking yesterday, I was watching some game tapes, and when we played both each other in November, we looked like, you know, like grade school basketball. It's very different, and suddenly you watch a team that's fast and strong and powerful and so well coached. Their coach, Dave Wilson, is also another national team member coach with me and different CS coaches. So just really well led, and a team that is a strong experience and that was not successful as much in the previous year simply because of injuries. Really, they never had the full squad, and now everybody's healthy and they deserve to be there. They're good to be there, and I actually think they also will do quite well at nationals.
Yeah, they do seem to be a team that's on the rise since the playoffs started. And we should mention they also feature Caton native Nicole Morse, who played at Essex High. Win or lose, both you guys are going on to the CIS Nationals. I know for you, though, and for your team, there's only one motivation, and that's to win this game, even though you're both going on.
Yeah,
can you talk a little bit about that?
For sure. One of the things that we talked about with the team is the fact that we need to learn to win championships. And so this is a smaller championship, but nonetheless a very important one. On any given night, playing in the championship final, we get a chance to experience that. Only 4 of the teams coming to national would have had the chance in their respective provincial championship to experience that. So it's really important for us to learn to win a championship game, and it is different. So we say playoff is a different season than the regular season, but championship game in itself is different than the playoff game. And so I'm really pushing the girls to that mental understanding, and so that we can be emotionally and mentally ready. At this point in time, we are a very talented team. I mean, we can score, we can defend, we're very fortunate. But the mental adjustment of being tough and ready to play in a battle, in a final game, we need to experience that, and we need to prevail, we need to win, and that's a very important part for our preparation for nationals.
Now, nationals are also here. March 14th to the 16th at the St. Denis Center. The Lancers have won the last 3 national titles and done it in very different environments. You got to win the first one at home at the St. Denis Center, and the last 2 in very hostile environments, including last year where you had to beat Regina on their home court. Can you tell us a little bit about the challenges of both? Because people will be surprised to hear there are challenges to win a national title at home as well as in a hostile environment.
Oh no, totally. I mean, I remember the first time that we won our first national championship probably was the most stressful, actually. It's your first time around. It's at home. There is pressure. You know, you don't want to let down the fans. You got to be very excited to there's this thing about like you don't want to lose, as you know, and you got to really play on the mental and emotional side of the game to go and win that. So it was difficult to win at home. I'd say probably it was our most difficult one, actually, also because it was the first one. And then you go away, and whether it was Calgary or Regina, so you mentioned playing Regina in front of their home court. Now you show up into an environment where Regina are wearing green colors, and so you get 3,000 fans, and everything is green, and it was St. Patrick's Day too, which was like, so they're saying green beer, and everybody is like, everybody's rooting Regina and like the luck of the Irish, and this is our day, and we're like, so it has a complete different momentum. But we were able to understand also the pressure that Regina would feel, and so I played on that with the girls and said, look, like, remember, we all been there. It is hard to win on your home court, and we just got to be here and think differently about the crowd. And I'm not going to give all my tricks away about how you prepare a team,
right.
but it was quite exceptional for us to be able to win at home, make a switch, win in a hostile environment, and now come back with the core of the team that has done it at home. We have experienced it. We know how it feels. We know how it felt for Regina, and being ready again to re-experiment the same thing. In that sense, I think is for a coach, you know, it's really fun. It's a little gift for me because it is about getting the team ready. We know we're good, we know we're talented, we know we're tough, but it's going to be mentally is how the game's going to be won, and that's where I really like to prevail as a coach and do a great job of preparing my team.
Now, I mean, winning 3 national titles in a row is truly incredible, but there's one other remarkable feat Chantal has managed with this team that many people may not know, and that is somehow you get 12 young women to hand over their cell phones for the duration of the tournament.
Yeah.
How do you do that in this day and age?
Well, the first time is when we were at home, and I think it was done because as I realized the week was getting very busy, and most of the players have their parents coming home, and the families staying in their house, and suddenly they have to entertain on top of getting ready. I thought, this is not going to go well, and so we literally just removed the team from the home environment, put them in the hotel. And it was a challenge that I suggested to them. I put it out there the first year, and it didn't go really well. And I remember Maya said, hey, this is affecting my prep. And I said, oh, no, okay, keep all your cell phones, And I realized I got to do this better the next year. And the next year I came back with, the focus is on us. And I re-challenged the girls, and I prepared them a little better. And this time, actually, they came around. And I remember Boyana says, let's do this.
Oh,
she's the
wow.
one that kind of came and said, we got to give this a try. And we did it. And it just became kind of a, a habit every year since then that this is what we do. So first year, it didn't really work. We still won. Second year, we came into this habit. So last year, Maya and Jessica says, girls, your cell phone and computer. And it was just done. And then we focused on the team. And I have overheard that my players already know that this is happening.
Coming again.
It's a team culture. It's something that we do, but it's prepared. It's not just last minute. So it makes the girls feel uncomfortable. And it's something that we have planned and that we go forward with.
Chantal, thank you very much, and good luck this Friday and beyond.
Thank you very much.